I'm Paul Phillips. I'm a BMW Motorrad national presenter, and on behalf of MOA, I want to share some exciting information about the long-awaited national rally, June 24th through 27th in Great Falls, the greatest dam town in Montana. Corey and Becky Smith, the chairs for the 2021 Saddle Up and Ride Rally in Great Falls, are joining me today from their home in Carlock, Illinois, to give us the latest update on the rally. Corey, Becky, thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul. Thanks for having us.
Oh, God, it's my pleasure to finally get a chance to check in with you. I know you've had a lot going on, and I also know that you've been working on this for 2 years. You continued from chairing the 2020 rally and just rolled right into 2021.
We just come back from Great Falls a couple of weeks ago. Just made a couple of last-minute changes. And other than that, the site's ready to roll, and everybody's ready to have us.
Good. How many people do we have registered at this point?
Almost 3,000 now.
And how does that compare to prior years?
We are just a few numbers ahead of the rally in Lebanon for 2019, so we're happy about those numbers.
Well, that's really terrific. I mean, and what's your expectation for total participation?
We're hoping to see 4,500.
Part of the adventure of the rally is the trip out and the trip back. But while we're there, I know that you have a large number of seminars on tap. Becky, can you tell us what some of these are?
Yes, right now we currently have around 75 seminars. We have everything from women who ride, how to pick up your bike if it's fallen. We have seminars on traveling worldwide if you are interested in that. We also have seminars on any type of farkle that you want to add to your bike. We have it covered. We've had a very good response for our seminars this year.
Great. And how about vendors?
Vendors, right now we have about 70 vendors. We have anywhere from getting a new saddle for your bike to a tent to farkles for your bike. So if you are interested in a farkle, you can go to the seminar, you can see it, how it works. We have vendors that are going to be inside the Pacific Steel building, and we have vendors outside.
Corey, with all the vendors, I know there's been one change for prior years, and it's that tires are no longer going to be available to be changed and mounted on site. Can you tell us what provisions you've made?
Yes, we've worked or Michelin has worked out a deal with Sport City Cyclery. They're in Great Falls to change tires for our rally goers. This company is requesting that people pre-book their service ahead of the rally so they have an idea of how many people will be there. That information is in the rally facts if you want to get their information there. You can either email them or call them. They're taking appointments now, actually.
Oh, that's good. At least everybody's covered if they need tires.
Yeah.
How about one of the, I know must be popular items, is food. There are going to be some great local restaurants available, but what are we going to have on site?
So for food vendors, right now we have 10 food vendors, which we're very excited about. We have everything from barbecue to Asian food to acai bowls. We also have 5 of those vendors that will be offering breakfast every morning, which is something that Corey and I are both very excited about.
Oh, I'm sure. And I'm sure you two are going to be working a lot. So a good breakfast is always on tap. Now, I would be remiss if we talked about food and didn't talk about beer. I know there's another special event that you have planned.
There is. We have our special event this year is a brew fest. It is actually going to be on site. We are going to pre-sell tickets, and people that are pre-registered for the rally will actually get an email about this event. But you will also be able to purchase tickets for this event at the rally, which is something different this year. The brew fest will be on Friday from 1 to 4, and we have up to 20 different microbrews from Montana that will be at our brew fest. We can go in and sample their beer, and enjoy the live music that we're going to have.
Oh, it sounds fun. Just a couple more points before we go. Now, I also understand from our conversations that where there's typically been an off-road training on site, there is not room for that this year in Great Falls. But you've made some really great provisions.
We have. We've worked a deal out with a local rancher that has 12,000 acres of motorcycle trails on this property, and it's just a phenomenal piece of property. We're bringing in West 38 Moto to do the training for this event, and we'll be opening up pre-registration here within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
It sounds like great fun, and I know the people from West 38 Moto, so they're going to do a great job. Finally, I know that as we're coming out of COVID, Montana does not have any state requirements, but you've gone ahead and taken some extra precautions to make sure that everybody attending the rally feels safe. Can you go through just a couple of those?
Yes, one of the things that we've changed this year is we have a drive-through registration, which if you're pre-registered, it's just going to be a drive-through. They'll register, you'll get your armband and your band for your motorcycle. We are encouraging people to pre-register, so it will make this a lot smoother for everybody. Everybody who does attend the rally will have a neck buff, so that's one of the things that we're doing. We also have hand sanitizing stations that will be outside of all the buildings and extra hand washing stations. We do encourage people, if they need to social distance, that they can do that, which we'll have the indoor vendors and we have outdoor vendors. We're also going to have our closing ceremonies outside, and of course our entertainment will be outside in Central Park.
All sounds fabulous, and I'm excited to see you in Great Falls.
We're excited to see you also.